the boiler this morning decided that it wanted to come up again with the error code saying F.28 or whatever. So then I just thought, I can't believe it. It's freezing cold and we're gonna have no heating.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Good morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. It is Thursday and it is the 22nd of November. Can you believe it? Where has this month gone? It is like literally nearly gone. So this is the situation. It looks like you're gonna have me for the whole of today's vlog, aren't you, Luca? Because Dave is currently lay here in front of me, poorly. So he's got a headache and he's started to feel sick. And we actually thought Dave and Chloe were going to get away with it because they were the only two that seemed to just not get it like straight after everybody else or with everybody else, because it seemed to be like two at a time. So anyway, everybody else is better. Dave's feeling worse for wear at the minute. Hopefully he feels better later on, or hopefully he does get it all out, which will make him feel a hell of a lot better. But before that, this morning I actually got up to get Penelope dressed for school, and as you know, we've been having problems with the boiler. So the boiler this morning decided that it wanted to come up again with the error code saying F.28 or whatever. So then I just thought, I can't believe it. It's freezing cold and we're gonna have no heating. So I actually tried to put the heating on and it just wasn't working. So usually if you run the tap, it brings the pressure back up and then the boiler kicks back in. But for some reason it didn't want to do that this morning. And then we got a really bad gushing smell of gas. So I just panicked and just switched it off straight away. Shut the door, and I knew Dave was going to be back like shortly afterwards, so I told Dave open the kitchen door and smell how like bad the gas was, and even he could smell it. I mean, it was that bad, it was making me feel sick. Anyway, we rang the landlord of the house, well, like the agency, and they said ring the gas man, so we rang their gas man that they have. But obviously he was already out on calls and a bit further away from our address, so he gave us an emergency number that we call, and they come out and they do like it's like a gas network, so they come and do all your safety checks, and if they think there's anything wrong then they cut it all off. So at the minute our boiler is cut off. We've actually got a form down there that we've had to sign to say that he's temporarily disabled any gas to go through the boiler until our gas man comes out and sorts it out. So that is the situation as we speak. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna go down and edit a couple of more thumbnails just to try and catch up with the ones that I've been missing out on, because obviously I was poorly and then just had loads of things going on prior to that. So they really need to get back up to date and need to get all the keywords put in, because I've just been lacking on that as well, and I need to try and catch up with everybody's comments from previous vlogs. So I do apologise that I've not actually been keeping up and commenting back, but sometimes there's that many comments, or because we're busy at night, or we're out, or we're doing stuff, or blah blah blah, it's getting the time to actually sit down and reply to every single person. And don't get me wrong, I love all your comments, I read them all word for word. Sometimes they're that long I don't really know how to comment back to them, so I kind of just put a short little thanks. So if you do put that, I have read your message and appreciate what you've put in your comment. Don't think that I've not actually read it and I've just put anything, because I don't actually do that. But it's just because if I've not got the time, I'd rather know that you know that I've acknowledged your message rather than not. So I just thought I'd clear that up. So it will be me going to school today to pick the kids up, so they will be happy about that. because obviously Dave goes most of the time, but that's usually because I'm trying to keep up with the housework, or I'm at the studio, or I'm doing other bits, or editing, or doing whatever. So I'm hoping to do some more training for the photographer in the next coming months, as you know, because I really want to learn to do newborn, and obviously I want to really boot my business, so you know, it's doing really well. And there's a new photographer that I started watching, and she is just amazing. Like, she helps you so much, and she gives you ideas of how to create props and stuff without going out and spending a fortune, which is absolutely brilliant, because props, they think that they can charge you over the odds because they know that you need it, but you can actually make it just as nice and as cheap than going out and spending all that money. Didn't really make sense, that did it, but you'll kind of get the gist of what I mean. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on anymore, because obviously we need to get the kids in it later, and we need to pick the kids up, and we need to do whatever else we're doing for the rest of the day. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will check back in with you guys shortly. I won't say when I'm going to school, because it might be before, so I'll see you soon. So I thought I'd update you before I go to school. Dave's currently in bed because he feels so sick. Obviously he's usually at his office. He's not going to be there today because he's real poorly. So we have a dilemma. Yep, we have a dilemma. No, when we say nothing ever goes right for us, I tell you something, it just never does. So the boiler, we had to have the main gas people come out, so they like disconnected it, and then when our gas man from our housing agency came out, he found a small gas leak, but he can't find nothing else. But for some reason the boiler still will not work. It keeps coming up now with F28, and it's F28 now, and then the new one is F29. So can't work it out at all what is up with it. So at the minute it looks like we're going to have no heating tonight. They're trying to get hold of the company that actually make the boiler, which is called Valium, and hopefully they can come out and hopefully find out what's up with it. But there is still some kind of smell of gas coming from there. Now they don't know whether it's electrical and whether the smell is coming from an electrical box, but to me that smells like gas. And obviously he's used all his machines and tests and everything, and the other guy that came out said that he couldn't find anything, so I do trust them. Hopefully, touch wood, we'll touch a lot of wood. So anyway, I'm going to be heading to school in about 20 minutes and picking the kids up, and then going and getting Mason, and then heading home. And then Chloe's had to go to the doctors today, so she's been having a few problems. Obviously a lot of you know that she miscarried, and since, even though she's had the all clear and like levels were back to normal, she seems to be having quite a lot of trouble over the last couple of months with her stomach and her back and like the monthly cycle. So she ended up going in work late today because obviously she went to the doctor, so they put her on a late finish, and that means she's going to miss her her work bus to get home. And then obviously I asked if I could go and pick her up, but obviously I'm going to be here looking after the kids, doing tea and stuff like that. So it just looks like she's going to have to either walk, which is a long way and she'll get cold, or she's going to have to get a different bus and just wait at work until the other bus is due. Or if Imogen's home soon enough, then obviously, and I've done tea, then I can just nip down and get her really quickly. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on anymore because we need to go and get the children. Well, we don't need to get them right now, but we do need to get them shortly. So I'll check back in with you as soon as we arrive at school. So we're just heading to school now, and I've just spoke to the housing, and they've said that they're going to have to bring heaters out until they can get hold of Valiant and find out when they're going to come out and fix the boiler, so it's just becoming a nightmare. I hope they realise that our house is like 4 floors, so they're going to need 4 heaters. And I just hope it's sorted. Anyway, the worst time of the year, especially when the temperature is as low as it is here. It's been like -4 for the last couple of nights, which is absolutely freezing. Anyway, it is around 2:30. I'm just going to head to school, pick my babies up, and then we'll check in with you guys. Can't get my words out today. I'm so tired. I think it's just because I've been poorly and it's all just catching up, but I have been sleeping a lot better, which is so good. So anyway, let's get on and get these children from school.
82 kilometers later.
So just got the kids from school. Well, got them about 10 minutes ago. We just come to the tip because, well, about 5, maybe 2, I don't know. But anyway, we've just come to the tip because I asked Dave to throw some rubbish away about 2-3 days ago, and it's still been in the boot. So when I went in the boot, I've ended up having to go to the tip. Anyway, kids are all out of school.
I had some nice dinner today.
Did you?
Yeah.
For once?
Yeah.
What did you have?
Packed lunch, sandwich,
Yeah.
biscuit,
Yep.
menu cookies,
Yep.
Twix,
Yep.
crisp,
Yep.
and a banana.
Mmm. Super lunch that.
And Haribo's.
What did you have, Oscar?
Pasta, but I didn't eat. I ate like the tiniest bit. And apple crumble.
Apple crumble. My favourite. What did you have?
Biscuit.
Just a biscuit
And a cheese butter.
and a cheese butter. What have you done in school today?
We did guided reading. We did maths. I can tell you what. Maths, not maths. RE. I don't know what we did after maths. I can tell you what I did wrong. English, I think. Yeah, English.
Is it? Alright, let's see what the boys have done. So what have you done today?
I played around with it. Lifted a car up.
Yep.
Because he went on a school
Yeah,
trip.
you went on a school trip today, didn't you? Where did you go?
Science museum, yeah.
The Science Museum in town.
Yeah. And
Was-
and
Did you get to go on the trains?
no.
No.
There's none.
Isn't it?
There's
Did you
none.
see the old planes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Did you go on that? Or could you only look at it?
I can only look at it, but there was a game in there where it could play.
Yeah.
You shut it on yourself. Try and do it.
So you had fun then? Yeah? And what have you done, Oscar? Come on, you should be able to think off the top of your head.
English. More English.
English, more English.
I pretty much only had an English day today. I can't remember. Oh, PE.
Oh. Oh well, at least you had a good day in school.
I had the best day ever.
Anyway, we're going to head and get Mason because he'll be stood there waiting for me. So check back in with you guys once we get Mason. So we have just arrived home from school. Finally, we're at home. So I'm just going to put this light on because this is what we have been given. 3 of these to get us through till tomorrow. We have an electrician coming out in the morning because they actually think that it could be something to do with the electrics, why it smells like gas. But the minute you open this door, it actually smells of gas. So I've just switched it all off at the wall. They said it's safe. He's done all the tests and everything, but I don't know, own peace of mind, I've just turned it off. So we've got them going round. There's one in the living room. Imogen's just put one in her room, and then we're putting one in the boys' room just to get some heat going around the house. And obviously the oven is going to heat the kitchen up, which is good.
We already have our heater in our room.
I know. So we're like poor old people with no heating. Aren't we?
I'm gonna be freezing.
Like we've got... Hey?
I'm gonna be freezing.
You'll be alright. The heat from Imogen's room in their room
Our heat will come
will
down
warm
here.
yours. You've got like the
We have
smallest room.
Uncle's Day tomorrow.
I know.
Can we wear our arms?
So I just feel... I hate it me because I just always feel like a tramp. I shouldn't really say that, not a tramp, because that's probably the wrong word to use, but I just feel, I don't know, it just doesn't feel nice, does it, when you've got no heating or hot water and you know you can't just go and get in the bath or the shower. So, you know, I'm used to having a shower every single night, and tonight we can't, and it is actually the kids' bath night, so they won't be getting one tonight. They're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully it should be sorted in the morning.
Why not today?
Because there's no hot water.
Oh.
So,
Unless
unless you want to get a cold bath.
No.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'll be freezing.
Oh, you'll only freeze for like 10 minutes.
And then you'll be warm after 20 minutes.
Yes, then put the towel around you, you'll be fine.
Nice and fun.
Oh, have a bath with your clothes on, it might keep you warm.
Get in with your boxes.
These kids are so gullible, they would actually believe anything. So we just come to Dave's office, so let me just fill you in on a little story, because I actually, and you have chips on the top of my lip there, sorry about that. We just had fish and chips too. Well, Dave had a fish, I had a pie, and then we just shared some chips because he's obviously not eaten. I left him in bed all day because I'm good like that, I like looking after him. So anyway, let me get on with this little story. So, when I got home, everybody wanted something different for the tea. And I'd run out of bread. And Chloe wanted picking up, like I said. So, I had to wait for Imogen to come home. Then I had to... Well, I was going to go and pick Vanellope up first, but it was only 5:05. So I had like 25 minutes. So we went to Tesco's first. And then when I got into Tesco's, the camera decided to die on me. No, it didn't decide to die on me actually. The memory card was full. And then, when I went to try and delete some of the stuff that I didn't need, it died. So, that's why it kind of got cut from me talking to the kids. And I was gutted because I wanted to get Vanellope in it again. So, by the time we got home, got it charged and everything, finished the tea, it was time for Vanellope to go to bed. So anyway, I'm going to do something exciting with her tomorrow, hopefully. I really want to do like painting with her, where she paints her feet and puts it on paper and stuff like that. So if I can get out in the morning, get some plain paper and some coloured paints to paint her feet, then I think that's what I'm going to do with her. And I want to do some like pictures as well, where you make like Santa prints with your hands and stuff. So she should like that. And when we actually got to nursery, Vanellope was actually refusing to come home. Can you believe it? She was actually refusing to come home. I'm not going home, I'm staying at nursery. They were all laughing at her. It took me 25 minutes to get out the nursery. So anyway, and like one of my friends works there, Tamsin, that's Vanellope's best friend. So we were just chatting to her anyway, and she was just saying that she'd been waiting at Aldi this morning because there was some carrots on the advert that you could buy, Kevin the carrot. So she went queuing for Kevin the carrot. Anyway, she got some. So she said, she's shown him Vanellope, so Vanellope said, I'm definitely your best friend now. Because I want one of them. So then we went to Tesco's, got Vanellope, went and picked Chloe up, and then got home, did tea and stuff. And then I got Dave up out of bed, because obviously been there all day. And he feels a little bit better now, so that's good. So that's why we've come to the office, just so we could get some fresh air and catch up on some stuff.
Smell burnt plastic.
Do you want to say hi to everyone, because it'll be like your onward scene in the vlog today.
Not well at all.
Although we come to the office because he needed to put prints on, and all he's done is actually sit on his laptop messaging. and there isn't a print even on yet, and we've been here 20 minutes. So, you know, you wouldn't be able to do that if you was working for me, you know. It'd be chop chop. Now he's on his phone.
Just checking the vlog's gone up. It's gone up late tonight.
Yeah, so we do apologise that last night's vlog went up late, but obviously Dave didn't have no energy all day, so he was like, oh, there's no vlog, and I was just like, well, it doesn't matter, just put a tweet out, explain to him that you've not been well and it's going to go up late. You know, it's not like it happens all the time. It isn't the end of the world. I couldn't even get my words out then. It isn't.
At least we got it up.
Yeah, at least we still got it up. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and Dave can check in with you in a bit.
Later that same evening.
Alright guys, so we just got back now from the office. I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody that wished me well in the comments and messages, and also across Instagram and Facebook and Twitter that sent private messages. Thank you very much. So, feeling a little bit better now. I'm going to end today's vlog. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and make sure you click the notification bell. It does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.